Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Time. It's Thursday morning. Hope everybody had a great evening. First and foremost, if you are watching this video, please, as you do it, hit this little thumbs up like button right down there. And please subscribe to the channel. Very easily done by hovering over my icon down in the bottom right hand corner, Subby Weather Talk icon, and hit subscribe. And you will be notified on your phone or tablet or other means that I am going live. That is a great way to know whenever I go live during updates or during severe weather. Please do that. That helps get my word out there. Share the videos, and I would surely appreciate that. So let's take a look. What you're looking at right now is the rainfall that we had yesterday afternoon, last night, into this morning. Very, very, very scattered. But where you did get rain, you got a lot of rain. Let's take a look. There was some flash flood warnings and advisories up in Cass County and northern Johnson County last night, where they received anywhere between 1.5 to close to 3 inches of rain in Cass and Johnson County. We also had a little cell that sit and dumped a little over 1.25 inches down in southeast Bates County. And we also got, looks like about a little over an inch down in southeastern Henry County. And then we had a few showers over in Benton County. Pettis County was, looked like about the driest of any of the West Central Missouri counties. Just a couple sprinkles up in Pettis County. So it was very, very spotty last night. The majority of the rainfall fell just to the south of West Central Missouri, down around the Springfield, Joplin area, and points to the south and east. So we did not get the rainfall that I was hoping we would. This thing just stalled out there in eastern Kansas, and for about 12 to 15 hours didn't even move. And the crazy thing about it is that this system was supposed to take the tropical storm Philippe, which is out in the Atlantic, supposed to take it, shoot straight north and back off east into the Atlantic. And since this thing stalled out, now there's a chance that that tropical system can actually make landfall up in the northeast and right around Maine into Nova Scotia. So the forecast changed really quick in a matter of 6 to 12 hours, especially for the folks up in the northeast who was banking on that tropical storm to move back off to the east, in which now they're having to deal with the potential landfall of a tropical storm system that's going to wreak havoc up there in the northeast. So anyway, the front has moved through. We are going to be seeing some wind coming out of the north today. The temperatures are going to be in the mid 70s. We're not going to see a huge effect today on this cold front. What we're going to be waiting on is the secondary cold front that comes in tonight. It will be dry. I'm not expecting any kind of rainfall or storms or anything. This first initial front pretty much sucked all the moisture and everything out of the atmosphere. So this secondary cold front that's going to be coming through is going to be very, very dry air. We're going to see dew point down in the 30s and 40s, and that's where we're going to get our true shot of fall air coming in overnight tonight, tomorrow, and through the middle of the week. So let's take a look let's take a look at model. So this is, and again, you can always look up here at the timestamp, right up here. This is right now. This is Thursday, and we are going to be in a very dry pattern for the next week. So as we go forward, you notice, remember me talking about that 540 isobar line? That's this line right here. And you can actually see, let me draw this out so you can see a little better. This blue line right here, 540. That right there is where the freeze line is on the surface, 32 degrees. So let's put this into motion here. You notice how far down that dips this weekend down into northeast Missouri. And then it will move off to the east and eventually head off out of the continental U.S. and will be actually dominated by this high pressure system that is going to be building right here, right on top of west central Missouri. A very strong high as well. So those with aches, pains, migraines, you might feel the effects of this. So you might want to take some proactive steps in that regard. It's going to be a very high pressure system that will be overhead. As we go through the weekend, and again, absolutely beautiful weather. Saturday, I don't even think we're going to hit 60 degrees. I think we're going to be hovering right around 58, 59 degrees for the entire day under sunshine. So it's going to be a beautiful, brisk day on Saturday. And then as we go in through the beginning of next week, we're going to have highs in the upper 60s to right around 70 with lows in the low 40s. Absolutely beautiful weather for the next week. Now, as we head into midweek, we're going to notice there's going to be a low pressure system that will try to move in on Wednesday, and out ahead of it, it's going to be pumping some moisture. It's going to be pumping some warmer temperatures from the south, and we probably heat up to around 84, 85 degrees on Wednesday before this front makes its way through and bring us a chance for thunderstorms and some showers and some much needed moisture. This will be our next chance of rain, will be next Wednesday into Thursday. There is a possibility we could see some strong storms out of this. I will be keeping my eye on through the course of this next week. And then, of course, as we go after Thursday and this system moves through, then we'll have some wraparound showers behind that cold front, and then we will begin to dry out again. But it'll be beautiful temperatures. Let's take a look at temperatures while we are talking about that. So, and again, timestamp, that's today, 64 degrees. As we head into the weekend, so we'll be at about 78, 79 degrees today. And then tonight, as that front moves through, and you can actually see that, that cold air building up to our northwest. And all this up here is going to be sliding down into west central Missouri overnight tonight. And as we move forward, here comes that cold front. 63 for the high tomorrow. And then as we head into Friday night, look at those temperatures just bottom out. We go into Sunday morning. Sunday, beautiful weather. Highs in the mid 60s. And then we'll start to see that low pressure system move through the Midwest as we get closer to Wednesday, and we'll see our temperature begin to warm up into the low to mid 80s. And then as it moves through, then we begin to see that cold air filter back into our area for a week from this weekend. So very short-lived warm temperatures. This is what I've been talking about over the last week and a half. I do believe this is the start of our fall season coming in. They came in night before last, and we may hit a day or two in the 80s, but we're really going to be into that fall pattern where we have highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s, and definitely a sign that the seasons are changing. We're less than a week away before the new LRC, Lead-Zac recurring cycle, will be set in place. We'll be able to know what our winter is going to be looking like, what 2024 spring and summer is going to look like as far as moisture and temperatures. So pretty excited. That's setting up in 1 week. We will continue to get updates from Gary Lead-Zac. I try to post them every Monday evening when available. And so yeah, it's getting to be a very exciting time. So today we can expect to sit there and see around 78, 79 degrees today with a northwest wind, and then the front will move through tonight, and then we will see the bottom fall out, the temperatures over the next couple days. So don't forget, we have a contest running right now for our first 32 degree reading from Clinton Municipal Airport. We have a contest. I have a link up in the feature post. You can get in there, give me what the date and the time that you think that Clinton Airport will receive its first 32 degree reading of the season. The winner is going to win a Midland weather radio, and I've got a couple other prizes that I have that I'm working on right now. Maybe be able to give away a few more prizes to the next closest ones that put their pick in. So don't forget about that. I don't think we have a shot at reaching that 32 degrees this weekend. We're going to be close. We're going to be down around the 35, 36 degree mark. But we're going to leave northeast Missouri. We're going to let them have those 32 degree temperatures this weekend. But it's right around the corner. So make sure you get your guess in. And I will be updating. It's going to be pretty boring weather over the next week. So I'll be doing some very simple updates via our Facebook group, and you guys can go in there and see what the temperatures are looking like, and then as we get closer to next Wednesday, when we have that next front moving in, I will be updating on the possibility of seeing any strong storms out of that and what our rainfall potential could be. Everybody have a great Thursday, and I'll talk to you soon.